So we do it live, one down loud. If I was doing it stealth, it would have been basically just doing it on Death Wish and Mayhem. But yeah, loud is a completely different thing though. So yeah, I did this when it came out. I made a quick video on it. I did it on Death Wish. Back then I actually did it stealth. Now I come around to do it on a higher difficulty, loud. So yeah, I guess a lot of had changed since then. Also, I think this is the last achievement you need for, or the last achievement you have to do with no skill, suit, and 2 specific weapons, like a specific primary and a specific secondary. And also on, on this achievement you actually have 2 good weapons. The Platypus is okay with the bot reload speed bonus. It's actually really good because reload speed is not a problem anymore. It's sub 3 seconds, which is more than good enough in my opinion for a sniper rifle. I think it's a mid-damaging sniper rifle. It does 300 damage, which means it can one-shot shields, FBI dudes, 10 FBI dudes, or heavy FBI SWAT, whatever they call it again. I don't actually remember the whole of that. Yeah, heavy SWAT, they can take 1 shot to the head. They will survive that. Because I think they have somewhere around 400 health or something like that. I don't really remember exactly. Or not 400, actually I don't really remember how much health the enemies actually have. I kind of always play one down after doing a lot of trial and error. Yeah, I think maybe it's 800 something health they have. A headshot does about 600 something, 630 I guess. If I remember right with the headshot multiplier on Mayhem and higher, or whatever it is now. At least on one down, I think the headshot multiplier is ×2. On overkill, it's ×3, if I, as I said, remember correctly. But yeah, enough talk about that. If you really want to know how much health of the different enemies have in the game, you can very easily search that up. I highly suggest searching that up if you have some problems with one down in terms of not figuring out how much damage you need to deal with your weapons. But yeah, back to the heist, I guess. Yeah, Platypus sniper rifle is a pretty nice weapon, especially with the bot reload speed bonus, that it actually becomes somewhat good. Comes almost, or basically it becomes just as good as the ground sniper rifle, which is the better mid-damage sniper rifle in this game. Can have the highest concealment, and it also have a good reload speed. But yeah, but now to the secondary. I talked way too much about the primary weapon, but to the secondary now. That is the Judge shotgun, one of the best shotguns in the game. I personally almost always use Judge as an explosive weapon. I personally just prefer using it as an explosive weapon because it deals a lot of damage and you can shoot fast with it. And also the reload speed is really quick with it. So with the reload speed bonus I get from the bots, it's takes no time to reload. I did bring explosive Judge on this one as well. That's mainly because I like having explosive Judge over buckshot Judge or dragon breath Judge. Mainly because I can hit stun enemies with the explosive rounds. Yeah, here you can see how blood spongy enemies in general are on one down. Tasers, I think they can take 3 platypus shots in the head or something like that. And bulldozers, you have to shoot wherever. So yeah, here where Sicario actually comes really handy. When you kind of get swarmed in these rooms, or cornered by 2 bulldozers, and you don't want to run out or something like that. You can just throw down the smoke grenade, and have insane dodge. But yeah, go down from bulldozer, I do expect it. I don't bother about putting down a doctor bag or anything, because I was pretty sure the assault wave was going to end here. Most of the other attempts, I did actually redo this a good amount of times, because I completed it sometimes, but it lasted like 15-20 minutes. I didn't really want to have a video that dragged on for way too long, since I was thinking that day 3 might take like 20 to 30 minutes, depending on the circuit boxes. So I just wanted to short down the time on day 1. So that's why I redid this day quite a lot. So yeah, but after most of the attempts, actually all of the attempts, except for this one, the assault wave usually ended somewhat after I opened the security room. Somewhere around 6-7 minutes, I think it was. It usually ended on the previous attempts. But for this one, it did not for some reason, so... Yeah, that's the reason why I just stayed grey and did not put down a doctor bag. Because, hey, the assault wave is over, I can just run out, get myself killed, get traded again, and go right back in here. I have to wait for the objective anyway, so there's not that much to do really, except for just sit in this room and I guess cry in a corner. But yeah, but definitely with this doing this achievement allowed on 1 down is really nice to have the platypus against the shields. Because shields are a big pain when you have a dodge build in general, in my opinion, on 1 down. And shields usually tear you apart real quickly if you don't take cover or take them down fast enough. Yeah, there I go down. I fortunately missed on the 2nd shot. And I was pretty sure, oh, assault wave should be over right now, but no, I have to wait. I actually waited out the entire timer on the trade-in on AI during an assault wave. Yeah, since the end time was actually way below 15 minutes, I just decided to go with this one. Yeah, well, I was kind of bored of doing day 1 over and over again, and tried to get like a decent time on it, and not a time there I kind of wait a lot, and the video just ending up being a lot longer than necessary. So yeah, while I'm waiting for this respawn timer, I guess, the trading timer to go down, let's talk about a little bit about day 2. Day 2 is pretty simple. You trade the paintings, and then you just run. That's really it. I'm pretty sure when you do frame, if you do day 1 loud, you will always get loud on day 2 on depth vision higher, I'm pretty sure. On lower difficulty is, I think you have an orange, like a random chance, percent chance, to not get the enemies. Which basically makes day 2 completely free. That's kind of the advantage of doing day 1 on frame stealth. Day 2 becomes entirely free. And the only real thing you have to worry about on day 2 is 3 civilians, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, day 2, if you do day 1, day 2 is easy. Just straight up easy. Yeah, here we go, finally spawning back in again. And since the objective completed, I can finally start to take paintings. So yeah, I'm going to give the paintings to the friendly AI. It's really annoying when different AI is holding something and you go down, they always drop their loot bag they're carrying, which is really annoying, even if it's something that is really light, like cloak bag, painting, jewelry. Those items that are so light that you can still run with them. It's really annoying that they still would drop those. Yeah, here I just take my time. Looking at the in-game timer, it's like, this time is like good enough. Let's not like accidentally die. Here the wave actually finally ends a lot later than I thought it would. Yeah, checking for snipers. I don't think I had snipers this time. I had a turret instead, I'm pretty sure. The turret doesn't do too much. The turret is usually not a problem on art gallery or framing frame day 1. Yeah, here I just take care of that cloaker. You know, just in case. You never know, cloakers will just decide to get the AI and just instantly kick you. Which is definitely a big pain if you're playing the game at like 200-ish FPS. But again, playing Payday 2 at 200-ish FPS is extremely fun as well. You're constantly getting swarmed and you have to constantly shoot yourself out. But playing Payday 2 on 1 down at 200 FPS is not really that enjoyable. Since everything will just end up killing you. Yeah, but on depth vision lower it's definitely extremely enjoyable. And if you can't achieve those FPS, you can always just get the full speed swarm mod as well. I'm talking about that mod a lot. It's probably because I like it so much. You can just increase the actions the AI can do. Make the game, in my opinion, a lot more fun on lower difficulties. Yeah, you know, the balanced difficulties and not 1 down where everything just kills you. So yeah, they do trading, traded paintings, nothing interesting really. It's just a lot of waiting around as well. So yeah, day 3 I did actually restart online on purpose. Mainly because 1, I don't actually have all of the keycard spawns memorized. I didn't even bother to look them up because I'm too lazy. And 2, I wanted to get a Pacific room as well, because I thought that room was going to be the easiest room to defend. So yeah, I did actually reset day 3 a good amount of times. Just to get good until I get good RNG, I guess you can call it. Just reset until you get good RNG, just like speedruns. So yeah, day 3 is going to be very similar to day 1. You're just going to sit in the objective room, cry, and then run out when they turn off the power. Then you just run straight to the circuit boxes, and then right back to the server room again. And then you cry a little bit more inside the server room as you're getting swarmed. It's no problem though, I got 2 good weapons. And not like a Chicago typewriter. I can't even kill enemies on 1 down. Like seriously, low damaging and mid damaging weapons are completely fucking ass on 1 down. They're not even worth using. Like, they're a lot of fun to use, but they're not worth using. Even if you like very heavily spec into like weapon skills and everything, they're still awful. It's so much better to just spec into shotgun skills and use a low damaging full auto shotgun instead. But yeah, I did get cloaked there. Yeah, I was trying to just shoot the guys that was standing in front of there. But then I remember as I went down, oh wait, I have Sicario, what the fuck am I doing? Just throw the smoke grenade out. You don't need to shoot people to do objectives with Sicario, you just throw the smoke and you do the objective. It's that easy, come on. Don't be dumb. Yeah, at least I got a good amount of dodges on the way to escape. But again, the bots will very easily get me up again. Because the friendly bots are extremely tanky. Like, extreme tank is just fucking dumb, to be honest. But yeah, day 3, buying doctor bags and ammo bags. I don't even use a single ammo bag. Even on all of the other attempts, I did not use a single ammo bag. And especially when you have the AI boost or the perk, where you get more ammo from ammo pickups. Like, you don't need ammo bags at all because you get so much more extra ammo from the ammo pickups. Unless you're using a rocket launcher, I guess. Yeah, at the beginning take a lot of unnecessary damage. So, you know, that kind of sucked, but it's still cool. So yeah, this is a server room I personally wanted, because I find this server room to be the absolutely easiest one. Because a lot of the circuit boxes can be very easily accessed from this one. It can be one right underneath the stairs to the left from the server room. You know, when you're looking out, when you're inside the server room. Like under these stairs here. And it actually was one there too, which was actually really, really nice. Because if they pull that one, yeah, that one, I can very easily just run out, turn it on again, and run back to the server room. And restart it and get like another 20 seconds or something. So yeah, also I got a circuit box on the roof, right next to the entrance to the office. Which is, I would say it's okay. And I got one on the stairs. I think they pulled this one. Last one I have not mentioned yet. Yeah. Yes, that one over here. So here I decide to just go up here and take this doctor bag. I want to place the doctor bag up on the roof, because circuit boxes can still be on the roof. If I have to pull one on the roof and I go down, I can very easily just heal up from that doctor bag. I also like to just heal from that doctor bag to begin with. I don't know really what I was doing. I should have just run straight to the server room. I'm not equipped to fight enemies with this setup at all. Just ignore enemies for most of the time and kill only the ones that is necessary to kill. Yeah, here's the second doctor bag. Got that one, and because I wanted to get this server room, so this one is really close as well. And inside that cupboard you have really good cover as well, which is pretty nice. Yeah, medics being really annoying. So yeah, on this stage there's going to be a lot of running back and forth between the circuit boxes and the server room. Yeah, here I get stuck on that guy. That kind of sucked. So I have to heal up, but you know, that's okay. Still have doctor bags left, so I should use them. I don't even think I deploy my doctor bag actually brought either. Like on any of the days except for day 2. Yeah, I think it was day 2 I was the only one actually deployed that one. Right in front of the bulldozer, just very quickly take that patching up from the doctor bag. Yeah, here the bots get tased. Here's where both the platypus and the judge is really nice, because a shot from platypus can very easily stun the tasers, because it deals more than enough damage. And yeah, flashbangs, when you don't have the resilience, yeah, flashbangs are extremely annoying then, with no flashbang resistance. It was even worse back in the day when you did not have the flashbang resistance. Because back in the day, flashbangs just happened, you couldn't control it at all. Which is definitely a welcome change in my opinion for the flashbangs there, that they actually remade them so you can see them and destroy them now. So yeah, here first of all, I'm just taking my time, of course. I finally got this spawn. Yeah, this room spawn. So, when I first get this room, I just wanted to complete it. So yeah, I'm getting a lot of good dodges here, which is really nice, as always. And of course, always have hostages, just in case you go in custody. I think I go in custody once on purpose, when the assault wave ends, because I was grey, and I was thinking, I might as well save the doctor bag, just in case. Yeah, here Bane gives you the dialogue that the assault wave is over. But I think it still lasts for like 2 minutes or something like that. So yeah, definitely nice with this achievement. You can have 2 weapons that can very easily kill shields. So yeah, this is definitely one of the easier no skills suit to specific weapons achievement. And I think this is the only one you can actually do stealth as well. Yeah, we are rockstars on this job is loud only because that's Watch Dogs. And Tabula Rasa is also loud only because that's Hawks and Breakouts. And I'll probably say we are rockstars on this job is probably still the easiest one. But if you... well, that's when you think about doing it loud, of course, but if you know how to stealth framing frame, then framing frame is very easy. It's not too terrible. And I think you get like 50-ish detection risk as well, with the Platypus and Judge with maximum concealment. You will not have a silence weapon, but you can still bring throwing cars or javelins or tomahawks. Damn, the tomahawk throwable fucking sucks in this game. Just use javelins instead. Or even throwing knives. So yeah, dominating enemies. Shouting at enemies and trying to dominate them. One of the strongest weapons in the game. Like seriously, like it's way too easy to dominate enemies in this game. Like in the middle of a fight when they have a lot of people around them as well, on their, like a lot of other special units around them, they will still give up. Which is really weird. All you need to really do is just damage them a little bit. Like it's understandable if they're alone and stuff, that they're easy to dominate, but when they're standing in the middle of like a group of people, it just doesn't make sense. And yeah, of course, Bane talking about the gold, the goddamn dwarf. Fucking dwarf, man, he's always talking about the gold. So yeah, I thought, actually, I really thought that day 3 was going to be a lot more difficult than what it actually is, but nope. It was a lot easier than I thought it was, my first real attempt, I actually got it as well. Like, this game is surprisingly easy sometimes. Like, surprisingly easy. It's it's really ridiculous once you learn the like how the game mechanics works, and then you play the game at 30 FPS. It's even easier because 30 FPS is literally Payday 2's easy mode. Like, seriously, like, if you can do the hardest difficulty without any skills and even not using weapons you want to use, then it's saying something about the difficulty. Yeah, here I go down again. Which was kind of unfortunate. But again, it's still fine. I still have the doctor bag deployable. And I was still just going to sit here, Grey, and just wait for the assault wave to be over. Instead of healing up. Because, as I said, I wanted to save the doctor bag, you know, just in case. You never know. Yeah, here the assault wave is finally over. Here I just go out to cover. I don't care if I get killed. Guess I can just get traded in right back in again. And I think, yeah, I actually had full ammo too. Yeah, it tells you a little bit about the ammo pickup on these weapons. The ammo pickup on these weapons aren't really that bad compared to how much damage they deal. It's only a judge that have not that great ammo pickup compared to how much damage it deals. But again, it's an explosive weapon. And most explosive weapons in general does not really have that good ammo pickup. And then you have the explosive crossbows and bows that doesn't even have the ammo pickup. But again, those weapons have a lot of shots. So that kind of makes up for it that it cannot pick up ammo. But yeah, still the China Puff and Arbiter on the secondary slide is like way better explosive weapons. The China Puff have decent concealment. The concealment isn't too terrible. If you combine that with the cavity DMR with the silencer skills, with the extra concealment when you have silencer rounds, you can go down to 4 detection risk with suit. So you can still get the full effect of basic low blow and basic sneaky bastard, which is really nice. And you still have really good weapons. You have a DMR and a grenade launcher. That is like one of the best type of loadouts in this game. Really good weapon you mainly kill enemies with, and then you have a utility like an explosive weapon to take care of shields. And as well, damaging enemies in a big crowd. Or hell, even camping the spawns with a grenade launcher is really good as well. Yeah, here. You're just running out and run right back in again. I got a good amount of dodges there though, but since I'm using Sicario, I don't need to dodge everything. I can take a hit and then dodge right afterward. I will still be fine, because the armor will still tank the shot, which is nice. That was a vehicle of some sort, I guess. I think that was a motorbike outside. Microphone probably picked it up. Can't really do too much about that. That kind of sucks, but yeah. Oh no, Hoxton is down. What would I ever do? Oh wait, we got another team AI that can just revive him. The team AI is close to invincible in this game. The only real way they can actually die is by tasers and cloakers, which is kind of funny. So So yeah, not that much time left on the objective. So pretty soon we can escape. Or I can escape. There is no we here. It's only me. Me only. There is no team in me. But yeah. There we go. Do I need to say anything else? Run out, do the objective, run back in. Here I sadly get punched. Lucky enough I get some dodges here. Decided to throw down the smoke grenade. I think it hit his shield and it just bounced off multiple times of it. That's why it didn't go off immediately, which kind of was annoying, but at least it didn't get me killed. So, no worries. So yeah, it should be done pretty soon here now. And then I just need to wait for the helicopter. Yep, there, the objective is done. Just wait for the helicopter. So yeah, frame and frame, in general, I would say people make this, or they say that this heist is a lot more difficult than it actually is. In my opinion, framing frame is a very simple heist in general. Because, as you can see, you can just hide in this server room very easily and just keep that server room and only run out when the power gets turned off. Yeah, that's that. So yeah, that's we do it live. One down, loud. Solo with Team AI. Just getting carried by the Team AI. Like when you have to get carried by the Team AI when you're so bad. That your Team AI fucking carries you, like shake my head. Why? Yeah. And of course I get the safe here. This was, I think it was on the day, the safe drop reset, so you can get a new one. Got shit from it though. Yeah, here showing off the AI boosts. Showing off Sicario, no skills. The mods on the weapons. Total ammo mod gives one more extra shot, not two, as the information tells you. Iron sight, I just prefer iron sight on the platypus. Judge with the high explosive rounds. The King Crown's compensator. Team boost, why not? Lead combo, of course. And Seymour sight, personal preference on the sights. And the video settings. Also showing off that I don't have any mods installed. So yeah, that's that. Yeah.